11 days and one close encounter later, Bubbles, the lost Shiba Inu of Frisco, is back home. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, it's been a whirlwind start to Hunter Mortensen's first term as mayor of Frisco, and he's not even officially sworn in yet.
When I filled out my petition and paperwork, we were all still skiing and life was normal. And it was, I think Frisco's still in exciting times ahead, but it was so much going on with the marina project moving forward. Just how vibrant our community was.
Mortensen takes over for outgoing Mayor Gary Wilkinson on April 28th, and his reasons for wanting the job now are no different than when he applied.
To take all of the work that I've done as a council member and take over leading the charge.
Of course, the world is much different now, but he and his council are ready for the next 4 years.
My true goal is that when the time comes that we don't lose any businesses in Frisco, and we don't lose any of our workforce or anybody who lives here who's called this town home for a few months or a few decades.
Big decisions awaiting council on April 28th are summer scheduling for events like Run the Rockies and Frisco Barbecue, both in June, and budgeting for capital projects like Phase 2 of marina renovations. You might have seen the posters in Frisco about Bubbles, the Shiba Inu that went missing in late March, and this week, 11 days later, Bubbles is back. The dog's owner, Deepan Duda, says a group of skiers near the base of Vail Pass found his dog more than 10 miles from home. Bubbles has a bad limp from an animal bite and weighs half of what he once did, but he saw the vet today, and Duda says he's happy to be home. P.S. The rescuing skiers were from Denver, and we all know they were not supposed to be here. A shout out to Krystal 93 listeners sending us news tips like Julia through Facebook, who read a Colorado Sun article claiming COVID-19 was most likely in Colorado by mid-January. She wondered if it came to Summit that early. And Julia, we had the answer for you last week, days before Colorado Sun. Local doctors say it is likely they saw cases of COVID-19 before the first confirmed case on March 4th, but there's not enough data in Summit to say for sure. The January estimate from University of Colorado is based on following breadcrumbs, tracing virus symptoms backwards from one positive case with cough and fever found in mid-February. Summit County confirms 63 cases of COVID-19 as of yesterday, with 2 new cases since Wednesday, no fatalities, and a hospitalization rate of 1 in 3.7. Statewide, there are 6,202 cases today, with a hospitalization rate of 1 in 5 and 33 new deaths, for a state total of 226 fatalities. And now dispatches from the COVID-19 Twilight Zone, where technically next week is spring break for Summit High School, but instead it's the 4th week of forced vacation.
I think that this has definitely rocked all of our worlds a little bit, but it's encouraged me to be creative.
That was senior Logan Simpson, whose creativity went viral in a good way when she and her family made a lip-sync video for Too Much Time on My Hands by Styx. It's now got 3,400 views and counting, and 84 likes, with no dislikes. Prom is postponed from April 25th, and it is safe to assume graduation will not look the same, but no word yet from Summit schools on plans for the rest of the school year. Avalanche danger remains moderate today at all elevations in the Summit-Eagle County zone, with unpredictable danger from loose, wet slides. Choose your approach and lines carefully. A snowmobiler was caught, carried, and injured by an avalanche near Independence Pass this Tuesday. He was riding with another snowmobiler when a slab broke free and carried him through trees. He was airlifted with unspecified injuries. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, a reminder to trail users that authorities will be ticketing cars parked illegally at local trailheads, on shoulders, county roads, and private property. Public health orders limit travel to in-county recreation only. And if the trailhead is full, come back later. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.